Hello everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Insights with Sukhdeep ji and Mona ji, presented by Soul Journey. If you have liked our videos before, please do like and subscribe to our channel and share with your friends. It will help us reach a wider audience with a spiritual message. Today they are discussing about the third part of Behad Gyan 10-day course, and coming from a Sikh background, how they have connected the threads and how they feel that this basic grounding has helped them understand Behad Gyan to an entirely a different level, because that is what Behad Gyan is all about. It's all about spirituality. Let's hear from Sukhdeep and Mona ji.
Shanti, dear listeners, welcome to Spiritual Insights. I'm your co-host Sukhdeep, joined as always by the insightful Monaji. Today marks our ninth episode, where we will delve into the profound teachings of day 3 from the 10-day Behad Gyan course by Sakshi Patel Behenji. So the topic basically would be today time, dimensions, and liberation, a journey beyond religion.
Param Shanti to everyone. I'm truly looking forward to today's discussion. But first, let's briefly recap episode 8, where we explored the journey of karma, rebirth, and liberation, and how karmic accounts trap the soul in cycles of suffering unless higher knowledge and divine remembrance are awakened. Yes.
Exactly, Monaji. We reflected on how karmic impressions are recorded in soul and how only supreme divine knowledge, Behad Gyan, can dissolve these imprints and lead the soul to true freedom.
Yeah, and that brings us beautifully to today's focus, where we go beyond karma to explore time, dimensions, and the deeper architecture of creation itself. This is a journey beyond any one religion because Behad Gyan transcends all sects, rituals, and identities. It is Sanatan, the eternal truth that belongs to all.
Definitely, Monaji. So, we will explore what is the true meaning of Kalchakra in Behad Gyan. So, how do we understand the true meaning of Kalchakra in Behad Gyan? Traditionally, Kalchakra refers to the cycle of time, but in Behad Gyan, it's a divine law integrating.
Yes, integrating time, speed, and power. So these are not just physical forces, they operate on spiritual principles. And also, Bapuji explains that the soul moves through dimensions based on its energetic frequency. The more powerful the soul, the faster its thoughts, the subtler its intellect, and the higher the dimension it can access. So in Brahmalok, for instance, 1 second equals 100,000 Earth years. So Kal Chakra is not linear, it's vibrational. Yeah.
Hanji Monaji. Sikhism reflects this too. Jeha bija soul lune, karma sandara khet. The soul harvests not just actions, but the vibration behind them. And this is the basically we're farming those good karma when we're in on earth. Also, in Guru Granth Sahib Gurmani Sikhism, they said, "Kalna sake mar jiwale." Apapati ai reha rangarati. That means time, call, cannot kill or revive those who are absorbed in the Lord's love. They are beyond its reach.
Yeah. And these solutions, they're like parallel classified, and it is important to understand their significance. Bapuji describes several kinds of parallel. Nitya Pralay, like daily dissolution, Ardh Pralay, partial cosmic reset, Kalp Pralay, one solar system's dissolution, Mahakalp Pralay's galactic level. And Mahakal Pralay, the entire universe dissolving into the source. Yes.
Hanji, also, Kalpralay occurs every 4.32 billion Earth years, one day of Brahma. But in Mahakalpa Pralay, the whole galaxy dissolves under Mahashiv. At the highest level, Mahakal Pralay, even universes return to the infinite light of Paramahashiv.
And this aligns exactly with the Guru Granth Sahib Ji. What is said, Jag rachna sab jhoot hai, jaan le ho re meet. This universe is false. Only the soul and its sources are real.
Hanji Munaji, similarly, there's another verse in Guru Granth Sahib, "E jag tu eka pahar." Basically, this whole on this earth we are just like a drama. We're playing our characters, right? So the next thing, understanding the 14th lokas. So what are the 14 lokas, and what do they reveal about afterlife and liberation? So according to Behad Gyan, it reveals the truth about afterlife and liberation. This reminds me of importance of Gyan Marg. Knowledge itself is liberating. The 14 lokas comprise 7 realms above earth and 7 below. Each has distinct elemental structure and is inhabited by beings of varying purity. Pitarlok is for ancestral souls. Svarglok holds positive karmic souls temporarily.
As one ascends through Taplok and Satyalok, the soul becomes more subtle, aligned with higher consciousness. These are not symbolic, they are vibrational realities. And time moves differently in each due to time dilation.
Hanji, as Guru Nanak Ji says, Khandi Mandal Brahman Jako Thakur Ek, countless worlds and realms, yet one master. Ek Onkar.
Yes, that's true. Another thing like Guru Sahib said in Gurbani, Agam Asankloy, so there are infinite realms and finite dimensions. So that is so true. So there was a time, actually, I didn't give any weightage to the existence of Devi Devtas, being Sikh woman. I strictly the precepts and directions of our religion, but the deep meanings are so fluid and awakening. The truth is that they are not a mythology. These 33 crore Devi Devtas are divine souls who once radiated celestial power, now reborn as ordinary humans, forgetting their true origin. They came from higher realms and actually descended on earth. And most of them even fought battles to protect humanity from asuras, the demons, but now they have forgotten their truth. So there is existence of 30 crore Devi Devta, and it is real.
No, thank you for sharing that, Monaji, because me also coming from Sikh family, I never believed. And then in a way, I'm thankful to Guru Nanak Dev Ji in a way that he only connected us to that one who is on top of the whole, all the Khand Brahman galaxy, and multiverses. Unhone ek onkar, they said ek onkar, right? So I think it helps us to connect to that one who is Agam Gochar Alak Apara. Pਹੁੰਚ ਤੋਂ ਪਰੇ ਆ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਆ ਬੇਹੱਦ ਆ right so we're grateful to Guru Nanak Dev Ji who actually connected us to that one supreme power. Behad Gyan calls them fallen deities for those 33 we call it 33 crore devtas. Through remembrance and divine vibration, they can awaken and fulfill their role in Earth's transformation. As Guru Granth Sahib Ji says, मन तू ज्योत स्वरूप है अपना मूल पहचान. O mind, you're the divine light. Recognize your essence. Now I remember another one example, Monaji. Bear with me. I used to listen to some katha, stories. I know some Sansing Maskeen ji. Yeah, you probably remember him as well. One time I was listening to this katha, and they're saying in older days, we had null hunde si, and then you would actually pump it by one hand, and you have
Pump the
water coming
water.
on the other side, है.
Yes,
And then
yes.
sometime water level went very, very down into the
Mhm.
pipe. And then somebody or the older people would say, hey, fill this bucket of water and let's just put it in the pipe. And then only then you pump, then you'll see water coming from the other side. So people who have seen this, they'll only understand what I'm talking about. So menu ਉਸ time I did not know why we have to put water in the pipe to bring the level up. So now I know, because if the water level was low, when you're filling it in to bring the water level up, only then when you pump, then it'll gather the water
Yes.
constantly, then it'll start coming,
Yeah.
right? Otherwise
Yes.
you're pumping the air only,
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so I just
So
remember
true.
that. So this is what we're discussing here. It's to awaken them. It's to constant poking to them that will awaken the soul. Hey, you're not this body. You're actually supreme soul.
It's constant reminder, constant reminder. You are a soul. You are a soul. You are not body. Yes. No physical. Anything physical doesn't mean anything, basically, when you actually start understanding the Behad Gyan. It's just illusion.
Yes, all illusion, Hanji. I often think of the cosmic time on Earth. Bapuji reveals that we're in Kali Yuga of the 28th Chatra Yuga, on day one of Brahma's 51st year. It's a great calculation, actually. One person cannot understand this, with their whole mind.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's over like 155.5 trillion years since the creation of our solar system.
Our solar
Wow.
system. Yes, yes, yes. So even modern science cannot grasp this time scale. Bapuji's knowledge offers a divine blueprint, showing Earth as just one grain in an infinite cosmic shore. So you can imagine that. Yes, there is so much to learn about time dilation spiritually. In higher realms, time slows down. A second in Brahmalok can equal millennium here. What we can call a lifetime, maybe a blink above. So the Atharva Veda states the mind is faster than the wind. It moves through all the worlds instantly. This validates the concept of time dilation and instant travel of subtle intellect, the very core of Kalchakra. Yes.
Even stories like, Raja Kukudmi in Brahmalok illustrate this. When he returned, yugas had passed, and it reminds us our soul must transcend time and ego. And how do the five elements impact our intellect? Every element is a reminder if we decide to think. The five elements, or the tattvas that we're made of, more so in Kali Yuga, earth, water, fire, air, and ether, are tamoguni, dense and impure. So they're quite heavy. So this tamo quality clouds our intellect and traps us into this illusion. As you just mentioned, it's all illusion.
Right, right, yeah. So Behad Gyan teaches that purification through divine remembrance transforms these elements. As Gurbani says, Mela chitne hove jithe naam vase man aaye. So it's validating that if you are constantly in divine remembrance, then you can purify the elements. So where the divine resides, the mind is cleansed. So when mind is cleaning, our soul is cleaning by the remembrance of divine, then our vibrations can definitely affect the atmosphere and the elements. So, and this is there is this mention of the Atyantik Pralay in the third session of Behad Gyan. It is very interesting, lesser known fact as a word. The soul's return to pure light, free from karmic residue and elemental bodies. It is the true merging with Paramatma. Yes.
Yes, it's not death, but divine union or reunion, you can say. Gurbani describes it, as Sahaj Samadhi Ananda Karna. That means blissful union in effortless silence. Basically, I think the way I understand is, they say, सूरा सो पहचानिया जो लरे दीन के हेत पुरजा पुरजा कट मरे कबू ना छाड़े खेत. It's basically constant fight with your own ego, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
They say jonde ji marna. Jonde ji marna means basically you're getting, or the ego goes out and divine grace comes in, and then they guide this body, this mind, and then they take over. So that's
Yes.
like jonde ji marna, right?
Yeah, let that divine flow through you, so just removing all your vices and let divine energy flow through you. Yes.
Yeah. So how can we awaken subtle intellect for Behad Gyan? We awaken to the truth, our true self, by detaching from the five elements: illusion, practicing silence, remembrance, and meditation on our Param Swaroop, which is our Atma Swaroop. This awakens divine memory.
So Gurbani affirms like a Gurmukh Akat Kahani Jane, only the inwardly turned grasp the unspeakable truth. It's not taught, it is remembered. And now we will discuss, why does Behad Gyan transcend all religions? Because Sukhdeep ji, that leads me to Behad Gyan, that actually transcends all religions with detailed information of the entire structure and hierarchy, with its focus on ourself and our creator. Levels of creators, knowledge never revealed before. It speaks to the souls, not rituals. It emphasizes on Gyan, knowledge, and not mere devotion. It offers infinite peace, not dogma. True Sanatan Dharma is beyond sects. Yes.
I remember, Monaji, another verse from Asaji Dibar Guru Vani, where Guru Nanak Dev Ji say, Kumbe Badda Jal Rahe, Jalabin Kumbh na hoye. Kumbh is like, sand utensil that we keep water, in the old summer days, है ना?
Yeah.
कुंभे बद्दा जल रहे, जल बिन कुंभ न होए, कुंभे ज्ञान का बद्दा मन रहे, गुर बिन ज्ञान न होए. So जो हमारा mind actually we have to give it some sort of logic, and it has to be enlightened with the knowledge. Only then it'll stick to the soul and the mind.
Yes.
So basically, Gyan does keep you grounded, and then then your soul can transcend into higher realms. So I agree, even though we may begin with the devotion at the beginning, and our devotion can change into questions when we suffer. Knowledge at a deeper level is a savior. Knowing our higher self and the supreme soul is through Gyan. Gyan is supreme knowledge, and bring this out through through our work on self, going within. What then we understand, superficial religion itself can be discriminatory, because religion sticks to some sort of stricter guidelines. So basically, here we're talking about spirituality, not religion. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji declared, na Hindu, na Musliman. So there's only one light. Behad Gyan is the infinite light.
Yes, yeah. Sukhdeepji, interestingly, Bapuji has also explained the founders of different religions have come from different universes and could be the creators of multiple galaxies. Such detailed and profound information Bapuji has given. So now, what makes Bapuji's Behad Gyan a revelation for our times? Yes, it has been a few years, and now I see the change within. Guru Nanak Dev Ji wrote in Japji Sahib, Patala Patalak Agasa Agas. There are hundreds of thousands of either words and skies over skies. This beautifully confirms the truth of infinite multiverses. Guru Nanak's divine vision aligns with what Bapuji teaches us today, that there is no end to creation. Yes. But Behad Gyan is not a retelling of ancient scriptures. It is a divine insight, very detailed script. And the structure mentioned goes beyond multiverses, revealing the celestial power of their consciousness. You must be open minded to receive this information. This is through the sole presence of Bapuji Dashrathbhai Patel in this cosmos. He gives unprecedented detail of multiverses and beyond, multiple levels of creators, and the layered composition of dimensions beyond. What any ascended master or scripture has never ever offered. So it's just
Yes, yeah, yes,
so
Monaji.
vast, so
Yeah,
vast.
yeah.
Yes.
The Yajurveda
Mhm.
32.10 states,
Mhm.
um, you have to help me here how to read. Parat param purasam upasate. So they worship the supreme person who is beyond the beyond. Bapuji calls this the Param Mahashiv, the
Mhm.
creator beyond creators, the light beyond light indeed. But never before have we received such a precise breakdown of Param Mahashivas, galaxies, or the solar systems, and the structure of time, energy, and elements across infinite cosmos. It is a call to awaken humanity from deep sleep, to
Mhm.
recognize our true divine potential.
Yeah.
We're divine souls.
Yes, definitely. And that is where the Behad Ki Param Shanti mantra comes in. Its vibrations are not just peaceful, but transformational. In this age of chaos, violence, and despair, chanting this mantra anchors the soul in infinite peace and helps awakens others through vibrational resonance. As Bapuji says, it begins with one soul, but ripples through creation.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
our sacred duty now, Monaji,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
to our
Mhm.
listeners, to
Yes.
become beacons of peace, to spread the
Mhm.
Param Shanti vibration, as Bapuji says. It
Mhm.
begins with one soul but ripples through creations. Um,
Mhm.
So when we say, even, for example, if we say good words to our kids, sometimes they
Mhm.
do a good job, and then we say, hey, great. It does impact their soul. They become
Yes.
happy, and then you can
Yes.
see the whole atmosphere becoming happy for the
Yes.
meantime, even if it's temporarily. So this
Yes.
is actually, grace, the higher divine,
Mhm. Mhm.
that we're calling or that we're remembering. Um,
Mhm.
that's it's not just light. That light has got so much powers that we
Mhm.
cannot even comprehend with our little mind.
Mhm. Yeah.
That power is everywhere, inside of us, outside of us, and that is Shakti. And then our soul is actually also comprised of those powers, which is beyond the understanding of this physical mind, I believe.
So true. And that is the ultimate goal for a soul, just connect to your higher power, the
Hmm.
source. You can call God, you can call any name, your creator, and bring those vibrations. So this Param Shanti mantra is vibrational. And if you bring those vibrations of power, as you said, it can affect so many lives here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone for joining us today. Let's walk this path with humility, wonder, and devotion. Behad Gyan is not something to merely understand. It is to be lived and realized.
Param Shanti, dear seekers, until next time, remember the soul is light, the light is infinite, and yet the true path is within. Seek the knowledge of the infinite and do the work on self through self check meditation. Next time, we will move on to an overview chapter 4 of 10-day Behad Gyan course, which will help you further your spiritual growth. Note spiritual, not religious. So may you stay bright in the light of your soul. May you stay in humility, in kindness, and in love. Param Shanti.
Param Shanti, Param Shanti. Thank you.